my fellow squaddies here once again at Superhero Squad Online. Today we're going to be continue on with the quest for hope. For the hope for a new character.
This cat is ready for some serious shopping.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move into potions, mystery boxes up here. Alphabetical? No, it isn't. Wish it was. But anyway, head down to the Venomous. How much do we have to? Oh, we'll go ahead and blow the whole wad. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we won't. Either way, I'll probably have to grind more fractals. Come on, come on, come on. Well, considering all the other rewards that I could have got, of all the potions I could have got, this one isn't too bad. It's a 3-pack too. Place attack. Yeah, I like this card. I think I already have it. I think Mr. Fantastic's quest is in-game, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Either way, I like this card. It's pretty good. Sure, it costs a lot, but you'd be amazed at how much damage you can just do with this. Provided it doesn't get lucky blocked. And, you know, they get a lucky block every 2 times. Or at least an attempt at it. I don't know, there's something about it, I just like it. It just devastates sometimes. But anyway, standard 8 for 12, nothing special there. And some invisibility potions. X-Pack, come on! Let's take a peek. Growth potions. Alright, 3-pack of growth potions. Can't be much worse than that, but it could be worse. Okay, if your power's 4, this attack is unblockable. Nah, it's only good on that 1 turn. You're just giving up 2 damage. Yeah, I don't really care for that. 2 for 2, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. This card is attack +1. For each different character you reveal, put those cards on top of your deck in any order. So you're giving up 2 damage to be able to, well, potentially get that 2 damage back. For each different character. Some cards have more than 1 character on it, though. So does that mean if a card has 2 characters on it, and you flip 2 of them over, different characters on it, you can get +4? Even without that, just the ability to put those cards on top in any order could be very huge. I like this card. It's only giving up 2 damage for it. It's good in the early game. Really help filter your hand out if you have like a lot of high class. Or you just need to set your next turn up a little bit better. Actually, no, because you're just going to get hit and it's going to get milled. I'm not sure. It's something I'm going to have to play around with. It sounds good, but only setting up 2 cards. I guess if they have a keeper in play and you want to lucky block it, this could be good for setting that up. But I'm going to have to play around with this just to see. Lucky Cap's Power Quest. I don't think that's in game either. And next up is Sinister Trap, Green Goblin. We do at least 4 damage with I'm going to say Green Goblin attack. Could be Doctor Doom. I don't know, villain attack, whatever. One of those attacks, this keeper hits for 8 and is destroyed. So you do 4 damage with it. You know, hitting for 8 sounds great, but you're never going to get the whole 8 off. So what would you need to make this good? You're going to have to at least get 3 off of, I'd say, the 8, which is doable, so it's not bad. Not that exciting, though. But doesn't matter. It's not what we're after. Come on. Come on. I'm due. Bam. Void potions. Alright, well, we've got more cards at least. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. 5 for 4. So I think 5 normally does 8, is it? So we got 4 damage to cycle 1 card out of your hand and draw 2 new ones. It's not bad, because a lot of times you'll end up sitting there maybe with an early card in your hand that's just no good at blocking a particular person you're playing against. It's meh. It's okay. Solo Stalker, Sabretooth, 8, double red. If you have no keepers, this card is attack +2. That's pretty good. Like, that's very easy to play in a deck where you just don't put any keepers in the deck. I actually like this. So you're getting 6 for 8, but it's a double red block. I like it. Next up, while you were out, whenever your opponent does at least 4 damage with an Avengers attack, this keeper hits for 2. Way too situational. But then again, it's a 2 for 3, so you're only losing out on 1 point of damage, and you get the flexibility. Okay, again, nothing that exciting. I guess if Avenger decks were all the rage, then obviously that moves that card up quite a bit. What's this? Wolverine's chair. Well, at least we got a crafting supply. I'm not sure how rare that is. Wow, we got two 12s here. There's standard 8 for 12. And a 9 for 12. Put this attack on top of your deck. If you do at least 2 damage with it, that's not too bad. So it can attack and then potentially block after. Again, if they have a keeper that you know is going to hit you, pretty good. I don't mind this one. Usually I don't care for cards that are that high that just are purely damage, because you're never going to do 12 damage with this thing. Like, the odds of you doing 12 damage are so low. Now, once you get about 5, 6, that's pretty much, I think, the high-end average. Bam! Shrink potions. Well, we got another Gambit card here. Not Gambit, Deadpool. All players' cards with odd numbers are, or odd number levels are attack +1. You can just get that out of a pack, so it's not that exciting. It is a rare, at least. 2 for 3. Flip a coin for power. Next turn is automatically hit. Okay, so the next flip is automatically head, so it's going to make the power go up. I'm not sure. Does Giant Man have a lot of really big attacks? I haven't really looked at a Giant Man deck. This might actually be pretty good. I know there are some pretty big cards in the Avengers set. Either way, it's not bad if you're playing a high-end deck. Hurry up, get it up there. And of course, I play this quite a bit. I like this card. But again, you can also just get it from Blade's Quest in-game. I don't believe it's actually one of the harder ones to get either. I think it was a pretty easy quest. We have done that one several times, because I know I have a full playset of that card. Ooh, what's that? Psychic Residue, crafting materials. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of crafting materials. 7 for 2. It's a keeper. When we do at least deal damage with a Daredevil or Electra attack, this keeper hits for 3. Meh. Not the most exciting. Well, hits for 3. Yeah. Obviously, you're going to put it in a deck just chocked full of Daredevil and Electra, so it's going to be easy enough to get out. I think it's definitely worth putting in your deck if you're playing, obviously, a Daredevil Electra. Onto the Gambit. Be the top card of your deck. If it's green or purple, hits for 4, and then discard. I don't really like cards like this. Normally, you can get a 3 for 5. This total is a 3 for 7. But they've got 2 chances to essentially lucky block it. Yeah, I think there's better. Nothing that exciting about it. Every so often I'll throw cards like that into a deck as filler, but usually as I find better cards, those are the first ones to get replaced. We get lots of crafting materials. And lots of crap potions. Alright, 6 for 8. Iron Man. That's not bad. I like the picture. Look at the look on Tony Stark's face. Or Iron Man, sorry. Now we got to get all of that into that. 7 for 2. Well, this is a new one for me. Storm's Easy Quest. Anyway, Assault 2. It's a 7 for 2 that assaults for 2. Not sure how I feel about that. Around 7 is a great time to... It's going to do 2. It's going to do 2 the next turn. Around the 7th turn is a good time to get something like an Assault 2 down. And it is blue. Or energy, I believe is what it's referred to. Maybe I can't remember what the element's called. But anyway, blue's one of the less commonly blocked ones. I like this card, actually. That might be my favorite card that we flipped so far today. Wow, we're just cranking up the psychics. Rogue? Oh, Phoenix, sorry. Yeah, Phoenix. That's my rare. Well, we'll come down here. Giant Man's Power Quest card. The Big Bang. It's a keeper. 4 for 2. At the start of your turn, if this keeper is the only keeper in play, this keeper hits for 4 and is destroyed. That's not too bad. It's probably not going to be that hard to get off. Maybe pack a couple cards that have the ability to kill an opponent's keeper, just to make sure. Because you get that off pretty quick. You know, the 5th turn that goes off, possibly 6th turn at the latest. That's okay. And of course, I think this is one of the first cards offered in Iron Man's Easy Quest, isn't it? It'll be one of the first 3 you get when playing Iron Man's Quest. Everyone should probably already have 4 of these. But not too exciting. Alright. Well, cosmic batteries. What a sandwich. A sandwich. Let's go ahead. We'll take a look here. 8 for 7. 2. Your opponent's cards are attacked -5 and next turn. Look at the flavor text. Clang! Next up, just your standard 4 for 6. Oh, look at Wool Man. What's with Wolverine there? What's going on here? Holy moly. Oh, they're in bed. He's got a Wolverine doll beside him. I thought they were like on the road or something like that. Okay, now that makes sense. He's sitting there dreaming of putting the world's made of cheese, I guess. Or he's just putting holes everywhere. I don't know. I just the Wolverine doll beside him is what was throwing me. But anyway, next up, Touch of Frost. Emma Frost. 2. Choose a number. Then look at your opponent. Then look at your opponent's hand. Discard all cards of that level from their hand. That's not too bad. It's 4 for 2. You're giving up 4 damage for that. I'm just trying to think if it's worth it or not. Like, net decking isn't exactly a big thing in this game. Like, the power is great, like the secondary ability, but I just don't think there's not enough net decking going on in order to make it worth it. Oh, we're only 50 gold or 10 fractals short. So we didn't get Emma Frost today. Emma Frost. We've got Emma Frost. We did not get Hope Summers today. The hope is dead. Your opponent draws a card. Whoa, what? Oh, it's 3 for 8. If you do more than 2. I don't like this at all. Well, you're never going to get 8. You're probably going to do like 5 or something like that. And they get a card. Yeah, I think the drawback's too... Although, again, if you're playing just that super hyper-aggressive deck, then, you know, that'll fit in it. But not a deck I play. I do like the picture, though, with Bullseye. And we on to the next one. 1 for 2. It's a keeper. This keeper hits for 1 whenever another one of your keepers is destroyed. And a 4 for 2. Your power is +3 this turn. You may play a Fantastic Four card. I see that a lot. And as I said before, I don't really care for cards like this. You have 4 for 2 to play another card out of your hand. But that card can still be blocked. It doesn't really do anything special. It just allows you to dump your hand right away. So you end up just having to play off the top of your deck. If you've got a lot of ways to draw cards, and in the Fantastic Four there is quite a few ways to draw cards, and it's not too bad, but generally I just don't like cards like this. But that's it. We didn't get, well, let's go ahead and let's do our Mega Collect. We can get one more pack in. Ching, chimichanga, chimichanga. No chimichanga. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. We'll get one more pack.
This cat is ready for some
one more box.
serious shopping.
Boing. Let's go. Ooh, with silence. Bam! See a punch to the face. All right, so 10 for 6, double green to block. This card is attack +1 for each red keeper you have in play. So it's a Hulk card. There's a few red Hulk cards. I'm trying to think if there's red Hulk keepers too, especially a lot of them that say, you know, if you deal 4 damage or something like that, you know, that blows up. Take that, bag. Oh, it's a punching bag. Okay. I get it now. He's on the helicarrier. But overall, I like this card just because it's 6 for 10 with a double green, and the fact that it can get bigger, and if you're playing a Hulk deck, it probably is. Keep in mind that they don't have to be Hulk keepers, just red keepers. So we'll go ahead, we'll take a look here. 1 for 3, just standard. Shadow Cat sneaking up on Bob. Next up, 1 for 2. You may play a level 1 card at attack +2. Another Spider-Man card. I'm really going to sit down and see if I have enough Spider-Man cards put together. I know I've got a ton of them, but I don't think I really have like the full 4 of anything. I'd like to have the full set of 4 so you can just have consistency in the deck, but it's not why we're here today. We're here to try to get Hope Summers. Unfortunately, we did not, so I guess tomorrow we go back to grinding fractals till we get at least another 5,000 saved up. But anyway, as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.